Welcome to Road to Glory. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your legendary college career. Before you get started, you can customize your experience to your liking in the settings. This is also where you can import team builder teams for both high school and college. If you'd like, you can build out custom conferences so the college football landscape looks the way you want it to. Next, it's time to pick your position. We've added 3 new positions this year: tight end, edge, and safety. So you have more ways to play the way you want. Next, you'll set your players' skills on the field, but first, you need to make your choice. Do you want to build your players' abilities from scratch or start with a template based on a college football legend? Choose the legend that you'd like to model your player after. Your player's height, weight, and physique will be based on the legend you choose. On the right side of the screen, you will see the max potential for each attribute. Once you set your template, you'll have the chance to. Here, you can adjust your player's max potential by editing the template allocation of points. This will determine how high you can progress each attribute during your career. Your player's archetype and potential physical abilities will be determined based on your allocation of points in these skills. You'll have the chance to raise these attributes further by earning up to 25 cap breakers. These are awarded for accomplishing milestones like winning awards, setting records, or winning championships. Next, you need to set the mental abilities that tie into your academics, leadership, and brand. You can upgrade these by completing objectives, and they'll activate or deactivate depending on how well you manage your weekly agenda.
Football tonight. Football. Oh, bench, bench, bench. Who goes starting it? Wyoming. Oh, Jackson. Oh, Missouri. Southern Miss. Oh, San Diego State. Oh, Tulsa. Oh, who goes starting it? Oh, who started? Utah.
Welcome to college. Now it's time to start your career. Your choices, weekly actions, and on field performance will impact your journey through college, so be mindful. Make sure you manage your responsibilities as a student athlete by spending energy to stay eligible, in shape, and on your coach's good side. You can also spend skill points to upgrade your player along the way. Good luck, kid. I can't wait to see what you accomplish.
To them, they want some trap shit, trap me. I don't feel like I was doing trap. I mean, I'm doing more gangster shit, gangster real shit. Feel like it what really going on in the street. You know what I mean? For the niggas who ain't got all the money and shit, I'm speaking for them niggas who ain't having bricks, who ain't got no Mexican plugs and all that shit. You speak for them niggas, the underdog. You know what I mean?
Top 5 credit hacks if you have below a 600. At number 1 is Kickoff. What they do is simple. They give you a $750 line of credit. You only have to pay back a few bucks a month. And they have an auto pay system that does it automatically. So you just set it once and you're done. It's easy to use, signing up is fast, and it's helping a lot of people out. Download Kickoff right.
Everybody in Atlanta thought they were cheese and selling bricks. Gucci them, you know, they were more on some trap shit, trap music. I don't feel like I was doing trap music. You know what I mean? I'm doing more gangster shit, gangster real shit. Feel like it what really going on in the street. You know what I mean? For the niggas who ain't got all the money and shit, I'm speaking for them niggas who ain't having bricks, who ain't got no Mexican gloves and all that shit. You speak for them niggas, the underdog. You know what I mean? Everybody in Atlanta thought they were cheese and selling bricks. Gucci them, you know, they were.
I've been trying to fuck my neighbor for the longest.
Oh my gosh.
I've been trying to fuck her, and she give me rhythm. It's just I, for some reason,
She feels
can't
sorry
do it
for you.
because
Bad.
I feel bad. The
One
one
who
who's
has a
bad.
past. Bless her heart.
And she got 2 boys, and they her heart and soul. I care about them a lot. And I know what'll happen if I smash. One of them got to move out.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to fuck my neighbor.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to fuck her, and she give me. I've been trying to fuck my neighbor for the longest.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to fuck my neighbor for the longest.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to fuck her, and she give me rhythm. It's just I, for some reason,
She feels
can't
sorry
do it
for you.
because
Bad.
I feel bad. The
One
one
who
who's
has a
bad.
past. Bless her heart.
And she got 2 boys, and they her heart and soul. I care about them a lot. And I know what'll happen if I smash. One of them got to move out. I've been trying to fuck my neighbor for the longest.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to fuck her, and she give me rhythm. It's just I, for some reason,
She feels
can't
sorry
do it
for you.
because
Bad.
I feel bad. The
One
one
who
who's
has a
bad.
past. Bless her heart.
And she got 2 boys, and they her heart and soul. I care about them a lot. And I know what'll happen if I smash. One of them got to move out. I've been trying to fuck my neighbor for the longest.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to fuck her, and she give me rhythm. It's just I, for some reason,
She feels
can't
sorry
do it
for you.
because
Bad.
I feel bad. The
One
one
who
who's
has a
bad.
past. Bless her heart.
And she got 2 boys, and they her heart and soul. I care about them a lot. And I know what'll happen if I smash. One of them got to move out. I've been trying to fuck my neighbor for the longest.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to fuck her, and she give me rhythm. It's just I, for some reason,
She feels
can't
sorry
do it
for you.
because
Bad.
I feel bad. The
One
one
who
who's
has a
bad.
past. Bless her heart.
And she got 2 boys, and they her heart and soul. I care about them a lot. And I know what'll happen if I smash. One of them got to move out. I've been trying to fuck my neighbor for the longest.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to fuck her, and she give me rhythm. It's just I, for some reason,
She feels
can't
sorry
do it
for you.
because
Bad.
I feel bad. The
One
one
who
who's
has a
bad.
past. Bless her heart.
And she got 2 boys, and they her heart and soul. I care about them a lot. And I know what'll happen if I smash. One of them got to move out. I've been trying to fuck my neighbor for the longest.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to fuck her, and she give me rhythm. It's just I, for some reason,
She feels
can't
sorry
do it
for you.
because
Bad.
I feel bad. The
One
one
who
who's
has a
bad.
past. Bless her heart.
And she got 2 boys, and they her heart and soul. I care about them a lot. And I know what'll happen if I smash. One of them got to move out. I've been trying to fuck my.
Somebody likes to talk tough like that. This is my brother. They don't mess around my brother. You see my father over there, he's an old man. You know, he talks like, hey, don't kill people and put them in an American car. Put them in the backseat of a Subaru because if we use American cars, it's not healthy for our economy. That's the way John does.
I just found a tool inside Canva that let me create 10 new ads under 10 minutes. So it's called Canva Grow. And basically, it's got everything in one place. You can create your ads there. You can send them live to TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn. And
Somebody likes to talk tough like that. This is my brother. They don't mess around my brother. You see my father over there, he's an old man. You know, he talks like, hey, don't kill people and put them in an American car. Put them in the backseat of a Subaru, because if we use American cars, it's not healthy for our economy. That's the way John talks. John Gotti likes to talk tough like that. This is my brother. Hey, don't mess around my brother. You see my father over there, he's an old man. You know, he talks like, hey, don't kill people and put them in an American car. Put them in the backseat of a Subaru, because if we use American cars, it's not healthy for our economy. That's the way John talks. John Gotti likes to talk tough like that. Don't mess around my brother. You see my father over there, he's an old man. You know, he talks like, hey, don't kill people and put them in an American car. Put them in the backseat of a Subaru, because if we use American cars, it's not healthy for our economy. That's the way John talks. John Gotti likes to talk tough like that. This is my brother. Hey, don't mess around my brother. You see my father over there, he's an old man. You know, he talks like, hey, don't kill people and put them in an American car. Put them in the backseat of a Subaru, because
football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. He's past the sticks. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Under pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Rush right in his face. On the move, he fires. Out wide right, it's Johnson. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Play action on 1st down. The short hands, it's Fowler. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They just keep firing. Snagged in the middle, it's Thompson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll run it. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Right side, it's Fowler. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Johnson. Hard running there. There's a crease. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4. The Hawkeyes offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes their 5-star freshman quarterback. 5-star in virtually every recruiting service. Everybody just wowed at his potential, and that potential becomes reality starting in the... Makes the grab and room to run. At the 30. He's at the touchdown, Hawkeye. And once he found open space, the band might as well... Looking downfield, it's Mueller. Between the hashes, it's Diaz. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Fights off a defender. Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On 1st down, it's Malton again. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 1st downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them...
Headed to the end zone. He's got 42 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run with Malton. They were all over it.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Hawkeye. Precision blocking up. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to throw, it's Mueller. Gonna take a shot. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
At the 40, there he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. Handoff from Alton. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run him again. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Hawkeyes are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Nice move there. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Finds his target down the middle. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Made it harder on themselves on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 9. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Here's Kamari Malton. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. He's got enough. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air, it's Mueller. Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's a gift to Malton. On the sweet spin, and he's free. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down to the 32. And the Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Iowa!
Yeah, and now this offense building that.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Out wide left, it's Diaz. Oh, he's got some space. The tag. Touchdown, Hawkeye. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want.
The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Handoff for Malton. On the stop.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind. It forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back.
He's loose. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Iowa! And the route is on.
This dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Drops back on first down. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Left side is Rodgers. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over him. Out wide right, it's Fowler. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. On the return. Bulldozes his way through. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
On first down, it's Malton again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Here's a give to Malton. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Turning it on. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
In the second half, looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Second and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Out wide left, it's Thompson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Straight ahead, it's Johnson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looks it in. After the filthy move, he's got room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been good.
A lot of room to the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Sells the run, looking to pass. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Kamari again. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and this field goal kicker just made him look.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. On the move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Makes his man miss. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
On first down, it's Malton again. Showed off just about every move in the book.
I just want to
except the forward move. Stopped for a short
baby.
gain.
I won't tell on you. Let me see. Say made for you. Lucky 2021 vibe. But just for the team. So it was easy. Yeah, because it's the flesh. Take that Timothy Taylor too. And they said that was true. And they said that was you. Let him tell himself. Who didn't help?
We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth, so the final period starts with a second down play. Hits inside, it's Phillips. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Hawkeyes are marching down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Every shot.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Phillips. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Brought down by the defense as he barreled forward for a pickup of 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hand it to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Hawkeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Back to pass, it's Davidson. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
See some running room. There he goes. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Right back to the well. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this
They
one.
took my man out of the game. He was winning so much.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's
They want to
2nd
let
and
me
11.
back in the game.
The play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people think, oh, this man soft for him doing what he doing. Yeah, don't press him. Do it. No.
Damn. Damn.
I'm ballin', usual like Kobe. Ooh, worry about a hater that don't know me. He say that he tough, then that boy gotta show
Show
me.
me.
Pull up in the truck, extra phones,
Oh,
every emoji. Say my name 3 times like I'm Joe. I'm ballin', usual like.
damn. You ain't give me the ball. God damn.
Brr, big brr, nigga. Yeah, don't get shot in South Memphis, cause ain't no trauma unit, man. Whatever Dirk said, man. Y'all better play downtown somewhere, man. Put y'all down on how my city go, man. And the world rapper couldn't do, man. First hand, man. You gotta know something first hand for anything, man. Brr. Gotta be the last motherfucker breathing.
Everybody. Mm, mm. Mm.
seen men treat like other women, and then they was acting like women. Like what I mean by women is like the submission. Like I seen men submit to other men, and like I remember the look in their eyes, bro, like soulless. You know what I'm saying? Like far gone, like man, this shit was bad. The gay shit was real. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the place where you got an old man on her that's been here since nine. We ain't gonna go home anytime soon. That's like it's a different atmosphere. But not everybody gay. Not everybody that got a lot of time gay. A lot of people that still stand on that same principle. You know what I'm saying? Got people in the world that supporting them and giving the hope they need to not just fall victim to whatever the fuck they
What the fuck?
Cyclones ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will have the football first. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Long way to go on second down. Give to the running back. Quick spin on the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. Right at the line. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Mueller. Fires to the right. Nearly intercepted. Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it.
And it's an ancient proverb for a reason, right? Know thy...
They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Handoff for Malton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Selling the fake. Fires to the middle. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
3rd and long right here. Looking for a man. It's Mueller. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. This rivalry is so important to the people of this state, and it dates back to 1894, guys.
Yeah, it goes back a long way. And when you watch the product on the field every year, it's usually low scoring, but it's a lot of physical, tough people on the field.
Yeah, and you know, people in Iowa, they just love football. And this is a rivalry game that really hits home for so many. Regardless of which side of the fence you're on, in this game, Iowa or Iowa State, it means so much.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
I love when offenses are stubborn and they run the football. That's a really good thing. Those are body blows that sometimes throughout a game can lead up. But the offensive line, they got to pave a little bit better room. Like, there needs to be a little bit more room so this guy can break free and get in the open field, try to make a play. Now it's 3rd and 6, so now probably a passing situation.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Here we go. Ready. White 29. White 29. Ready. Put hard.
Here's a give to Malton. Makes a man miss. Across. Oh, he's still got more. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Tradition a huge part in college football, and this rivalry has its place among the very best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here in Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Sells the run, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Right side, it's Diaz. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They'll run it. It's Moulton. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it...
Lots of running room. He's at the 40. Electrifying play, and man, they set him down the 32-yard line. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Pass to 6. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Meadow on the end zone, he's got it!
Well, it's been been a tale of two quarters, I think, safe to say. And for this offense, they were sleepwalking a little bit early in the first quarter, but they've come alive now in the second quarter. They've made some plays. You can see them playing with it.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. On the move. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? On the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Handoff from Alton. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Mueller. Looking long. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground, and so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Off play action on 1st down. And he gets it away.
I wonder.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. To the air, it's Mueller throwing right. He'll be thinking about that one, almost an interception.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Finds the tight end. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the...
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he's going to have to drive this ball into the teeth of the wind. The accuracy is perfect. The loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Got the 1st down. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's got some space. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. That last play has his defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Sells to run, looking to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that's a really good response by this defense, man. You don't get too down on yourself. You don't beat yourself up. You line up, you play the next play. Nice job getting in the backfield. Now, going on the offensive, getting them in 2nd and long, a pretty predictable situation.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
So that penalty will give this offense a little boost. Here comes 2nd and 10. Hand off, Malton running left. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's Malton again. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Mueller. Buying time to his right. Touchdown, Iowa! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the return, it's Bailey. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They stop him just short. The Hawkeyes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Finds his tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll give it to Malton. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is...
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Dropping back, it's Mueller. Unloads it left. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. This time they'll throw it. Time to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Misses badly on that one.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long. You know what...
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. An explosive play in the running game. Moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Kamari again. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on third. putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the score.
Quick give. It's Moulton.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Fires to the big fella. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Kamari again. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's a give to Moulton. Got enough for the first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth.
The Hawkeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Touchdown, Iowa! Quick strike through the air for the score. No doubt Herky the Hawkeye is feeling it as Iowa. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Tells the run, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Catch and stride inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Gets it into the end zone.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the
And the Hawkeyes ready to kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Trying to establish the run. Breaks into the open. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Thunderbirds can really attack on this 2nd and short. Right back to it. Got a little grass. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Handoff from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Off play action. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes.
The big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds a spot in the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Wants to throw again. Look out! Fires on the move. Finds a man on the left. And what a throw to get it in there. They've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Working the ground game. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Thunderbirds!
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the 1st drive, and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk. And strangely, 1 possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your 1st possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So Iowa's offense takes the field for the 1st time in this game. Looking to pass, it's Mueller. Out wide right, it's Moulton. Oh, he got loose. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Nice move there. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. sells the run, looking to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Trying to squeak through the pile. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Complete to the right. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone and the tag. And the Hawkeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They give it back to him. And he's in! Touchdown, Iowa!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Hands it off on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. In the backfield, it's Jefferson. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. Jackson will throw. Gets rid of it. Caught. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on. Had to get rid of it quickly.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the first quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be at a premium.
Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Complete in the middle. Oh, and the... The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Out of the gun with Kamari Malton. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Unloads to the wideout. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback's got the first. Turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Quarterback couldn't quite make the connection on the last play. That brings up 3rd down. Caught. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that 3rd down. They hit the drag route, and they get a nice gain, but that now sets...
The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Got a man. It's Dorsett. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Got his man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he avoids the sack.
Yeah.
They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The give to the back. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly,
open space in the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Dropping back, it's Mueller. Move to his right. He'll try to do it himself. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Extending the play. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll give it to Malton. Made a defender miss. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Ripping through the defense. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. They'll try the counter. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa! And the pummeling has started. No step back in week 3. They have Now this offense is back on the field. Lost to throw on first. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
They're trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
Handoff from Alton. Headed to the end zone. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Hawkeye! He scores. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. He's got...
Snags it and he's open. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Iowa!
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his...
They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third. Takes the handoff, it's Moulton. He's past the marker. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
The Hawkeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking for room straight ahead. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Second and long here. Handoff, Moulton running left. Enough to move the chains. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye! He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. A quick pass to the left.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Rush right in his face. Just had to get rid of it to avoid the... They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Kamari again. Got the 1st down. Oh, what a move to get room. There he goes. Touchdown, Iowa. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys.
The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They're going... another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Bunch formation for these receivers. Motion from the wideout. Play action on first down. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Speeding down the left side. The tag. Touchdown, Hawkeye. Once he got some room, it was over. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Kamari again, runs through a tackle. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's a give to Malton. They bring him down after a gain of 7. It'll be enough for the 1st down, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run with Malton. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And it's the Thunderbirds right after the huge play through the air back to the line. On the ground with the counter. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Thunderbirds will punt it away on 4th down. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Handoff from Alton. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Long way to go on 2nd down. Kamari again. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
you